Hello everybody, this is really weird, guys. So I just emptied the whole room full of boxes and assembled furniture for my office, and then I realized maybe I could film an intro to my ever first studio vlog. So I'm doing it now, sweaty and disgusting, wearing pajamas, but it is what it is, isn't it? I feel like I'm sitting a bit low, but whatever. So today we are in a historically oh my god. So today, this is my historically very first studio vlog. Perhaps it's a zero then, because the studio is not really finished yet. But I thought I'm gonna show you a little bit of the process step by step, because I find those parts usually the most interesting. How people do things, looking, you know, a little bit behind the scene of the process and learning how they were thinking about anything really. That's what I'm interested in. So I thought I'm gonna show you how I planned the office, what I was thinking about, why I was thinking about those things, so you can maybe use it for your own space. My name is Barbara. That's a great start, Barbara. It's gonna be a really good first studio vlog. And I actually used to work as interior designer for IKEA for almost 10 years, so I did this as a job, which really doesn't mean anything, but I really enjoy finding solutions for things. So I thought I'm going to show you how I worked with this space. It's a very tiny room. It's a 6 square meters, so it's 1.70 meters wide and 3.40 meters the other direction. There's a big window and there's a door, so not that much space to work with, especially when you want to have a space to breathe and create and maybe change things around. So I made some layouts, simple drawings of how I think the furniture could work in the room. I consulted with my clever boyfriend, then I redrew everything 700 times, and then I landed on the layout I'm happy with now. I was trying to use as much furniture as I have, so we don't have to buy new stuff, but then I also found I was very much limiting myself with the thinking about the pieces we had, and since this is very tiny space, you really need to optimize and use as perfect solutions as possible. So I abandoned one table and decided to use the kitchen island instead, and I'm buying new drawer unit and some other bits to organize and reusing as much as I can, which you will see further in this video. This is a vlog zero, starting to work on the office. It's gonna take a while. I'm not very much fan of doing everything at once, because I really believe you should live in the space a little bit, try it out, see what you like, see how it works, see how the light moves in the room and everything else around, and then make the final or the expensive decisions, so you can prevent mistakes and being unhappy and having to make compromises. So I already ordered extra legs for the table, because as you will see, we're missing legs, which is kind of a problem when it comes to the table. And then I ordered drawer unit, but the rest is going to just live here with me, and we will see, I might get a nice armchair or bench eventually. I might get more storage if I need to. I don't have a chair, so I'm sitting on this very squeaky wooden stool poof thingy. So if you see here weird sounds, it's the chair. And yeah, so let's go into moving the stuff out and moving the furniture I have in. This is all I have for now, so I hope you enjoyed this. And in the next video I'm going to... wait, that's a lie. I'm going to show you now the layouts and how I thought about it. Then I'm gonna show you what I did so far. And next time we are gonna get the IKEA delivery, and I'm going to show you the finishing touches for now, and I'm gonna move all the things in, because I miss painting and creating so much, so I can't wait for this to be done. But now I at least have a desk, so I can sketch a little bit and do silly things, and then next week full on again. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching! So let me first show you our house. This is the view. This is where we live. It's absolutely amazing and I love it. and it's also very distracting. But this is where we just moved, and now we are going inside the house for the first time on our own, and here is my office. It's a very tiny room with a really nice window. And that's really it. Let's see it in the wide angle. Didn't really help, but this is what we have to work with. So I painted several layouts. I can show you from where I started. So this is sort of where I started, and this is where I ended also. But I was thinking to place a desk by the window, and then have a storage units on the side with the drawers and sort of expandable table. I will put the picture somewhere here because we have this one, but I'm not going to use it eventually. And then two little chest of drawers in the back and a bench to sit on if I don't want to sit by the table, and that's it. So here is the door to the room, here is a big window, and the rest of the room. I would have tall storage here with the drawers on the bottom, another tall storage here with drawers on the bottom. I will insert some pictures so you can have an idea, with a table in the middle to really optimize the space, because as I said, the spaces next to the windows are the darkest in the whole room, so why not just shove all the storage there, right? But then I started to feel like, oh, I would probably feel really trapped in between the storage. I really want to have space and possibilities. So I abandoned it and thought, well, okay, let's see for another solution. And then I landed on the one I am using today. And as I'm a really professional vlogger, all the batteries from the camera died, but I really want to finish this. So I will take it with my phone and hope for the best. And then I will have these two little cabinets or chest of drawers, or I will see what will be the best behind me, so I can just turn around from the chair and pick whatever I need to be creative. Of course, the painting will be mostly here, painting supplies and drawing supplies, and this will be more for the other things, and all of the stuff for shipping and packaging and all of my stock will be here, hopefully. And here in the corner maybe I will have a little soft bench or some small armchair to sit and chill or take pictures of myself or some other things, and so on. And as you will see later on, I also prioritize to not have any much furniture here, because this corner is the brightest part of the room, especially this part of the wall. So it will be great to keep it empty for taking photos of my art, or just enjoy the light really and the reflection back to the room. And I might eventually paint it, or I'm planning to paint pretty much all the furniture, but you will have to wait and see. So let's go to the room and see what we have to do today. Step number one is empty the office. It's at the moment full of boxes and diverse objects, so I had a hard time to find space to stand on the floor. So I'm gonna empty everything out, and then I'm going to assemble the temporary furniture. I'm going to use the kitchen island, you can see a little bit over there, as my packing slash stock station. And I'm gonna use some old cabinets to keep all my art supplies. I ordered a new drawer, and that's about it. But first, I have to empty everything now, so I can come back and then I can start assembling the furniture. So let's go! So I emptied everything. My pants are falling, but luckily you can't see that. And I left only a few bits of furniture here which are going to stay because they're heavy and I don't want to carry it. and I'm going to show you the empty room now and show you what I'm gonna do today. Okay, so the room is so small, it's very hard to show you, but from the entrance this is the window. Left some crap there, and then here we have the room. These are the two storage units or pieces I'm gonna keep. This one we actually got from free from the waste sorting station in our old house. This one we used to have in the kitchen, and this is the tabletop we got for free. We also got the dryer unit with it, which my boyfriend is using in his part of office, and it's really disgusting from this side. It's like sticky and gross, but it's really nice and light from the other side. So I will, well, there are these holes now, so I will try to sand it from one side or another and put the legs on it, and then I will use this chest on the other side, because at the moment we only have 2 legs and I'm waiting for IKEA delivery. So yeah, so the table will be here under the window, and then the kitchen island will be there, and the storage will stay here, and then I will have another drawer unit there, the famous Alex, which you need to have if you want to be famous artist or a makeup person or anyone really. And that's gonna be there, and eventually there will be printer on the top. It really started to rain outside. You probably hear it, but what can we do? It's the weather. It's the life living by the sea. Anyway, so I'm gonna have a drawer unit, the Lego packing stock station, and then these 2 units behind me, and I will have some wall organizers. You will see all of that later. So now I'm gonna grab a drill or the electric screwdriver like a cool gal, and I'm going to start working on the table. So let's do that. Okay, I really feel like we need to pause here and discuss my hair, because oh my god, when I saw my head from the back on these videos, I really wanted to delete everything, but couldn't take it back, could I? Also blaming my boyfriend for not telling me how bad it looked from the back. And so what happened here is that I bleached my hair blonde, then I cut it, but didn't really cut it very evenly and didn't manage to cut it all the way, otherwise my head would be completely bald. So I ended up having these patches of long hair and blonde hair and look really ridiculous. So enjoy, it's really a piece of art. So we've got the desk temporarily. And now I'm gonna get rid of this one thing you can't see and put the kitchen bench furniture there, which will be another part of my office. So I will shut up now and go to move the stuff. So I took my phone out so we can use a very wide angle to show you how it looks like so far. So here is the desk, here will be the storage eventually, and whoop, there will be my packing station. So I think it's a quite exciting layout, I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna sit here and look from this wonderful window. So what happened here is that I realized that this piece of furniture alone will never be enough storage for all the envelopes and tapes and papers and also all the stickers and prints I'm planning to sell or selling. So I moved it out completely. Then I moved in another old cabinet we had in the garage. Then I moved it back again, and that's where we are today. So there has been a little change, but that's also because I lived in the space for a minute and I found out this is even better than I originally planned. So it's 3 weeks later and my office is still in a state of complete explosion. So today's the day. I'm going to put another cabinet on the top here, which is currently behind me, and then I'm going to put the pegboard here so I can organize all the things I need for packaging, because this is my packaging station under there. This is my packaging station under there, you can't really see. And next to it I'm storing all my prints and the sticker sheets. I will show you everything once it's done. But for now I will try to get that part done, so all the things which are randomly on the floor can move in there and we can get along with our lives. So let's do this. This is it for now. I obviously didn't buy enough accessories, so I need to buy some hanging cups or containers which I can put all the little bags in. I have a lot of stuff here under, like these little pre-cut pieces of cardboard I put in the envelopes so the stuff doesn't bend, or I have a freebie sticker sheets. And it would all be great to be up there, because that is, and for example the stamps also, I have them like this now. I didn't find a better way yet, but this would be all great to be on the wall. So when I'm packing the orders, whatever that is, everything I need for it will be on the wall. But this is it for now, because I don't have any more accessories, or they're under all the mess and I can't find them right now. And so this is it. So I'm going to now organize the bottom of the cabinet. Let me see there, to really use it very well. And these are gonna go up there. This is very hard, okay. I'm obviously a professional vlogger, and I think it's gonna already give me a lot of space on the floor and make it easier to organize everything, and it's gonna start looking like office. For me personally, I think it looks really nice and clean, but it's a little bit too white, natural, very minimalistic, which I'm not really. So I think eventually I'm gonna paint the board, definitely, because that's kind of quite dark. And I'm going to paint the box probably as well, because I had it for a while and it's kind of yellowish wood. And I'm also planning to paint the tabletop, which you can't see now because it's full of crap. But it's a tabletop we got for free, and it's very old and it's kind of ugly yellow wood. And I'm gonna also paint this chest of drawer. You have to believe me, there is just a drawer. Which is grey, which is my least favorite color on the planet. No, purple. I'm lying. Purple and then grey. And we found it by the garbage cans or bins outside, or the waste sorting station in our old house, and there was nothing wrong with it. So we took it out, and it's perfectly fine wooden chest of drawers. So I'm going to paint that also. So we have a lot of fun to do in this office, but for now we need to organize and make space to actually have fun. Honestly, I would much rather sit on my chair and draw. I really hate cleaning up, but has to be done. This is it for now. It's still quite messy, there is a lot of things missing, and there are a lot of things I want to improve, but the furniture is sort of set. I reused all of these from old house or apartment. This was my goal, and I made it work, and it made me really happy. And then here is still a rug which will go on the floor. Here is my desk. That one was for free, with new legs, so the table could go higher because I'm quite tall and my back is dying. Little drawer unit here for all my art supplies, and there will be printer living on the top, hopefully next week. Box of totally random things I have no nerves to organize right now. And here is the chest of drawer, sorry for that, behind my back, for other craft supplies, for other crafts than painting. This one will go away because it just annoys me on the top, and I want to get another one next to it so I can have everything hidden and organized. And this one will probably go somewhere in there. You can see that that is really dark, so it's not very easy to film, but that is why I put all the furniture there. It's really dark corner, and then this other corner, which is rather light, I left as empty as possible. Maybe I'll have an armchair there in the future, or I can use the wall to display my art, to take pictures, and so on. The chair is temporary from the kitchen, and we will turn this into magical studio eventually after we paint everything and decorate. But this works for now. So I will finish this vlog here with this very inspiring background. I probably said at least 5 or 6 times throughout this vlog that it's gonna be finished here, but then I kept changing my mind and kept moving the furniture around. So now we are done, everything is set, and now comes decorating, pimping up, organizing, and living in the space and figuring out what else can we do with it. So I hope you enjoyed my very first or zeroth, I don't know, studio vlog number 0, and I will see you in the next one.